We're back in action. This is a love forecast for Taurus for the month of October. This is a love forecast for my Taurus suns, Taurus moons, and Taurus risings. Spirit, please show me the love messages for Taurus for the month of October 2015. Spirit, please show me the love messages for Taurus for the month of October 2015. Spirit, please show me the love messages for Taurus for the month of October 2015. Taurus moon, Taurus sun, and Taurus rising. Okay. Today I'm also going to be doing a rune cast on your tarot. Okay, so I have Arcana upside down on your crossing card. I do have Hagalaz on your present situation, and I have Othila on your near future card. Now I do have two runes that are upside down. Those are the unknowns, and in my runic practice, I don't read the unknowns, or I don't read the upside down runes, and mainly that's because I feel that we aren't meant to know that information right now, and our ancestors, the oracles that practice rune castings, they didn't read the upside down runes. This is according to history, so I'm trying to follow in their footsteps. Let me begin. Sorry. A little spacey today. I am going to be reading your oracle card at the end of the reading, so stay tuned for that. Taurus, my lovely Tauruses. Let's begin by turning over your cards. Okay, we have the Hermit reversed with Hagalaz. Your crossing card is the Nine of Wands with Arcana upside down. Okay, what comes below you is the Ace of Swords. What comes above you is the Three of Swords reversed. In your recent past, you have the Six of Pentacles. In your near future, you have the Seven of Wands reversed with what I said before. Othila. How you see yourself is the Moon. How your significant other sees you or your environment, your current environment, is the Tower. Your hopes and fears are the Ace of Wands reversed, and your outcome is the Emperor reversed. So let's begin. Taurus, I see some rocky situations here for you, possibly. In your present situation, you do have the Hermit reversed with Hagalaz. Hagalaz speaks to disruption because it's actually the rune for hail. So there may be some disruptions going on in your life that are damaging or causing some arguments, whatever it is, with the Hermit reversed in your present situation. For some of you, this means that you aren't looking inside for the answers. So what you need to do is, with this card upright, it talks about seeking spiritual guidance from the inside. When it's upside down, there could be some disruptions around you or something in your current environment. And it's hard for you, for some reason, to look inside because you have all of the answers inside of you. This talks about not listening to your intuition, like not listening to that, not seeing that inner light, seeing that inner guidance. So I really do caution you about being so focused in the outside world or being caught up in this Hagalas, this just sort of there's a disengagement with the spiritual. There's some disruptions going on with you right now. Your challenge is the Nine of Wands upright, but you have Berkana reversed. Berkana talks about love. So it may be difficult for you to hang in there, Taurus. The Nine of Wands, it's almost a 10, so you're at the end of a cycle. You're nearing the end of a cycle. The Nine of Wands speaks to someone who's been through a lot. They're wounded. And this can be psychologically wounded. This can just be exhaustion, really. We are talking about a love relationship here, or if you're single, then this could also apply to you. But your challenge is perseverance. Your challenge is to really sort of stick it out. You have one wand left, and I can see that you have your guard up, and you're very wary because you've seen this happen before. So I would say with regards to love, it's also a challenge for you to persevere in this matter, and that is because of the arguments or a disruption in your life. Also, with your present situation being the Hermit reverse, remember what I was talking about. Going inside, looking inside for the answers, instead of focusing on the external world. Because all of the answers are really inside of you, and you just need to listen to your intuition, listen to your spiritual guidance, listen to ask for help from God or from Spirit. Find some quiet time and really meditate on that. Meditate, take some deep breaths. I understand your environment could be kind of hard for you to concentrate. But yeah, I do see you wounded, and this is your challenge is to persevere in this matter regarding love, regarding some love issues. I'm going to skip here. What comes in your recent past is a Six of Pentacles. So I see that there was, someone was being very generous in the relationship. There was lots of giving. And I do see that you were being very giving, or, very giving of your time, very giving of your energies. Probably very loving, taking care of someone that was less fortunate than you, or this really talks about the reciprocity, the equal give and take in a relationship. So I can see that the scales were balanced at one point in your past. So things were pretty even in the give and take in the love department. What comes below you is the Ace of Swords. So this is in your root position. This is what's contributing to the current situation. It's also a card of the subconscious, so I can talk about something that you're not aware of. The Ace of Swords talks about new plans or having a new idea. It's a new direction, and it can also represent that the last stage in sort of a video game where you make your final move. So in a love situation, I can see that what's contributing to this is someone or possibly you has a new idea or a new plan or a new direction that they want to go in. In your manifest position, you do have the Three of Swords reversed. So this talks about you trying to break someone else's heart, or you trying to reverse the heartbreak. I can interpret it both ways. When I see the Three of Swords reversed, it's you doing it to the other person, not the other person doing it to you. So if it's not that, then in your manifest position, you could consciously be trying to reverse this heartbreak and letting the swords fall out. Remember, it's going to be a little painful. I understand it's going to be a little painful, because when I see this card, you know, the swords do fall out eventually, but there are going to be wounds that need to heal. So I see this is what you're trying to manifest in the relationship, if that makes any sense. In your near future, you have the Seven of Wands reversed. This can speak to backing down from an issue. You may have had people pointing fingers at you or making you out to, you know, to feel guilty or to tell you that you're wrong. But instead of standing up for yourself, I see the Seven of Wands reversed, like backing down. So someone is like backing down. Someone is about wanting to give up, or like feels like they need to give up, or like to give in some way. The rune that I have for you is Ophia, prosperity. So it's very interesting. Also, it didn't land upright. It landed sort of neutral for me. So, you know, I don't necessarily see you standing up for your beliefs right now. I see you kind of backing down from some issue. And that is going to affect your prosperity. So just be careful that you are not backing down too soon, you know, that you are maintaining balance. And this does have to do with some area of your life that affects your prosperity, income, or just general welfare. Also, sometimes this rune talks about someone who is walking away. It's sort of like the reflection of the tarot card that best represents this rune is the Eight of Cups. So I do see you possibly walking away or going on some soulful journey where you need to back down from this issue for some reason, because it's affecting your emotional welfare, your well-being. How you see yourself is the moon. So I see that you have some deep emotions, Taurus. You are on a journey to find out what's right for you, but you are doing it by the moonlight, which means that you may not see everything by the light of day. There's a lot of confusion, doubt, and fear. Often when I get this card, people ask me, am I on the right path? Am I going the right way? So I really caution you to see things realistically by the light of day. This can talk about having some illusions or having some doubts about your path. And so what you really need to do is come back to this Hermit card and look inside, because the answers are inside you. This is a very spiritual card, but when it's reversed, there's a blockage to that. Okay? So you need to center yourself, whether that's through meditation or doing some healing, doing some, healing exercises. Really, I do caution you to get so enwrapped in a vision or an illusion that you aren't seeing things clearly. There's like some spookiness going on in this card. It just, to me, it's not 100% clear. how your significant other sees you or your environment, they see you as transforming. They see you as the structures in your life changing and your foundation is crumbling. So whatever changes you're going through, they're going to be dramatic changes, and the way things are, they will no longer be the same. So this can talk about a separation or a breakup. It can talk about powerful transformation and changes happening. And so they do see that there is, that this is going on right now for you. And they would also be experiencing that as well in terms of their relationship with you. So the Tower can talk about separation from someone, even if it's temporary, like you may be away from this person. But it can also speak to a powerful shift in your relationship. So like you may be moving away or changing jobs or experiencing an aspect, a new job. You may be changing careers, or there's something transformational happening in your life right now, Taurus. And they definitely see that happening to you, whereas you may be very uncertain of where you're going. Your hopes and fears are the Ace of Wands reversed. I see you fearing that you're going to lose this passion, this spark. And so this could be like motivation for what's happening right now. You don't want to lose this creative spark. You don't want to lose this burst of passion, this new feeling for life. And so that's in your fear position. So just let it go. It's a fear. It's not real. In your outcome position, you have the Emperor reversed. This can mean two things. This can mean that you are not listening to, you're not obeying the boundaries that you put up for yourself. You're not listening to the rules. You're not obeying the rules. There may have been some rules that you put up for yourself in the past, like some boundaries that you put up, but you may be backing off of them. This can also talk about someone who is too conscientious about the rules, and if the rules were broken, they are very upset about it. So someone could have trespassed on some boundaries or some rules that they set up for themselves, and this person is very upset. This can also be the card of someone who's just like super controlling. So they really, really, really need to exert control on their environment. And if things aren't going their way, they can become very, very, very controlling. I'm trying to think of an example. The Emperor is sort of like the tyrannical dictator who, if he doesn't get his way, he will just like chop off your head. So there's a loss of control is what I'm seeing, or the boundaries that you put up for yourself. Someone's not obeying the rules, and someone is very upset about that. That's what I'm getting. Okay, Taurus, so I'm going to go ahead and read your oracle card now, hopefully to shed some light on what's going on here. Spirit, please show me the messages for Taurus, the overall spiritual messages. What are the overall spiritual messages for Taurus? Taurus Sun, Taurus Moon, Taurus Rising. Okay, the card that I have for you, Taurus, is the Present, Gift, Treasure, Revelation of Own Value, Nowness. That did come up upright. Card number 12. There will be either a gift given or a gift received, but there can be no true gift without reciprocation. When energy is exchanged, bonds grow closer and connection is deepened. The exchange of gifts may also be about the giving of time and energy to each other, shifting and moving away from a typical kind of work for pay into a more flexible system of exchange and caretaking. Friends will offer to do things for you, and before you feel beholden to them or hesitate to accept because you do not wish to be a burden, remember the joy of the gift is in the giving. And a gift cannot be given unless there is a true connection. The gift, when this card is upright, comes from a pure and good place. It is joyful and it is given to the very best of intentions. It will draw you closer and create even more intimacy and trust in your relationship. A beautiful sense of partnership will evolve out of what seems like a simple act of generosity. The exchange will never end. It is a bond forged beyond time. And as long as there is love, caring, and trust, the energy grows and ripples out into the world. When this card comes to you, it says, you are being shown how the energy is being exchanged in the present moment. Wonderful. Beautiful card. It's about reciprocity and pure communication of sharing and energy exchange. So, Taurus, I do love this card for you, and I do see it throughout the reading here. You know, you can take what you want from it, but I do see it echoed throughout. I see it here in the past. I see it in your manifest position, and also with the Tower card. Yeah, I definitely see it here. Well, Taurus, thank you so much for allowing me to do your reading today. And I look forward to doing your mid-month forecast this month. And if you'd like to email me for a private reading, again, my email is thegoodthebadandthetarot@gmail.com. And I will get back to you as soon as I can. Love and light to all of you, and thank you for your likes and subscribes so far. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.